loben in den letzten Streams, wo so teilweise auch hier schön über die Charaktere diskutiert wurde. Das fand ich richtig toll von euch. Dass ihr euch da so ein bisschen Mühe gemacht habt und überlegt habt. Fand ich richtig, richtig gut. Nee, das war hinter der Schule, stimmt. Das war ja hier. Back to where it started, dude. Ab ins Manhole. Ja, natürlich. Natürlich bringt er was. Alright, let's get started.
What should we do?
Are we really gonna be okay? What are you afraid of? Of course it's gonna be okay, right? Okay, dann, das ist auch kein Thema. Wenn das dann eben mal die Ablenkung ist, kein Thema. Dann freue ich mich auch, dass ich dich ein bisschen ablenken kann.
Actually,
You seem anxious too, Himiko. There's no need to worry. Of course it's gonna be a little dangerous, but
Don't worry about it.
we've got all these ultimates here. If we all work together, everything will be alright.
Ah,
Those words.
yeah.
Yeah, we can finally fulfill Kaide's wish. So let's all work hard to escape this place together. And once we get out of here and make it to the outside world, why don't we all stay friends?
That's right.
Yes, we made a promise together.
That's right.
Our promise to work together to get out of here and become friends.
I see.
Now is the time to fulfill that promise. I'll cheer for you guys.
I told you.
You need to do it too. That's right, that's exactly right. To keep the promise I made to Kaede. I will never give up. I can't give up. So, wieder ein paar Münzen hier holen, ne? I've come this far. I have no choice but to believe. With the hammer that Miu invented, now we can do. I have to believe that. I kept repeating that to myself as I stepped into the tunnel. Okay.
Are you okay?
Ah ja, ich weiß die Steuerung jetzt.
Damn it.
Let's go.
This is it for me.
Ach so!
Time to do my best.
Jetzt verstehe ich's. Ja, toll.
Leave it to me, everyone.
I
miscalculated.
I guess I'll go.
Okay, das ist natürlich immer mega ärgerlich, da gebe ich dir recht.
I couldn't do it.
Leave it to me.
Wir können hier noch nicht raus. Irgendwas fehlt hier noch.
All right. Let's do it. Leave it to me.
Ach so!
Hup.
Ja, toll. Es war so klar. Aber jetzt weiß ich ja, wie es geht. Darf ich nochmal? Jetzt weiß ich ja, wie es geht. Nochmal. Jetzt weiß ich, wie es geht. Jetzt sind wir wieder 6 Leute. Kommen ja alle lebend raus. Leute, das schaffen wir. Ach, ich kann das auch aufboxen. Oh mein Gott. Hau den Lukas oder Monokuma. Das war knapp, würde ich sagen, ne? Hä? Wir haben es geschafft mit allen 6. Yeah. Finally, we made our way out of the tunnel. Nein! Nein! Nur wegen Monodam. It was so long we thought there was no end. But there was an end indeed. And in the end there was nothing.
Huh?
Is this the exit?
That's right.
It seems like it. Look there.
Oh my!
Oh, it's a door. On the other side of that door?
Got it.
Yeah, it's probably the outside world. We did it! We can finally escape!
No,
Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside world.
sorry.
You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now.
Huh.
Hey, it's fine. Monokuma was probably just lying to us. The skies over this academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Everything's fine out there. Anyway, let's open that door. We'll have plenty of time to talk afterward. That looks similar to the electric barrier in front of the accessor hangar. Unless we disable that, we won't be able to open that door.
All right.
Let's look around. Da ist nix. Da ist auch nix. Wonach sieht dieses Tor verdächtig aus? I have to take down the electric barrier to open the door.
Could it be?
This is a control panel for the barrier. It is like the one in the Axel hangar. I should be able to disable the barrier with the passcode.
Eh?
A password? Does anyone know it?
Huh.
Huh, we don't need that.
Yeah.
It's electronic. We just gotta destroy it with these hammers. Nee, allererste Tür in Hope's Peak.
Okay.
It seems this lock is controlled electronically, so we can use the electro hammer to open that.
All right.
Alright, let's destroy this control panel with the hammers and open this big dumb gate. Then everything will be over. We can say goodbye to this academy and this killing game.
That's true.
Finally, this death game is going to end.
Yeah.
Yes, at least we can return to our normal lives. Normal lives. Beyond this door is our normal, peaceful, boring lives. We'll be able to go home, those normal lives, to those normal lives. The secret of the outside world couldn't be that awful, right?
Let's go.
Let's go, it's finally time to graduate from this Academy of Lies. With that, Kaito swung the electro hammer and
Ah!
smashed it down into the control panel. Sieht zumindest ähnlich aus. Lock disabled.
Ah.
Yay, the door's unlocked.
All right.
Now we just gotta open up this gate. Let's all work together.
Yes.
Yes, we can do it.
Right.
Finally we can get out. We all ran to the door. And with our own hands, with our own strength, we opened that door. And to our door to the future. A future of hope and despair. Jetzt finden wir eine Welt voller Kokichis. Keine Monokumas, nur Kokichis. Holy shit. What is this? What's going on? What is this? Ugh, I can't breathe. Ah. I can't breathe. The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? Congrats! You finished the killing game! Kokichi!
Hey.
Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know?
See?
Your lives are very precious to humanity.
Huh?
What? Humanity? Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. I shook my head, dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. At the same time... So, what was that just now? What's going on? On the other side of the door was...
Damn.
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey. Hey.
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are. Because you now know the truth of the outside world.
Huh?
The truth of the outside world? You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately longed for doesn't exist.
What are you talking
What
about?
do you mean, it doesn't exist? Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kinda bored with all the lying, so everything I say now, it will be the truth, okay?
Okay.
Everything began with that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation, realized that we could not escape the end of the world.
Please, wait!
Hold on. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Jeez. You better not interrupt me again, or I'm not gonna tell you anything. Got that? But, Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say. Continuing on where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race. So they decided to implement a plan. The Gopher Project. A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the ultimate students.
Holy shit.
But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die? That's just hell right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents, to become normal students.
But it was around that time a certain cult organization rose in power.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt began.
Moment mal eben. Okay.
The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died.
Aha. Das erklärt das zumindest.
That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project.
Huh?
The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth. The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors.
How exciting!
And that arc is the true identity of this academy.
Huh?
What?
The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony? What are you saying?
What?
You really think I'll believe that? Well, hold on now. This story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope?
which means...
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight.
Well,
A horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
huh?
What?
How exciting!
It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship.
Yeah,
Yep, that robot is Monokuma.
see?
Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep.
You know?
And they are now here.
Hold up.
If we return to Earth, that means...
What you guys just saw, that's Earth now.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep. An Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures.
Alter Schwede.
An Earth without any cities, or any people you knew. That is the truth of the outside world.
Which means...
There is no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Doesn't exist?
Yeah.
The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. Well, last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie!
That's a lie. It's definitely a lie.
Man.
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know?
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that the cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh?
Huh?
Anyway.
Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me!
But how?
Kokichi, you're the mastermind?
Well, you know.
I didn't want to just crush the Gopher project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
Let's have more fun.
What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
What?
What? You.
It's a lie!
It's all got to be a lie. Ja, er sagte ja, man ist wieder auf der Erde gelandet. Beziehungsweise Monokuma ist wieder auf der Erde gelandet mit dem Raumschiff.
Ah.
Oh, you want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later,
Exosols?
What's going on? I thought only the monocubs could control the exosols.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all exosols move on my command.
Then...
so you really are the mastermind?
Don't tell me.
You were always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind,
Oh, man.
you look like you don't believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out.
What is it?
Hint? You left that message for this?
Maybe.
But I guess that precious hint went to waste, all cause you bastards trusted each other. Wer weiß, ob das wirklich alles stimmt, was er erzählt. Wir haben schon so oft von ihm sowas gehört und am Ende hat er sich doch widersprochen. Also von daher warten wir erstmal ab. Ich glaube das Ganze noch nicht.
Huh?
I told you. You guys should have doubted me each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier and there could have been less victims. Actually, Kaede had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad though. If only she had killed me then, the killing game would have ended.
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the truth to the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized the killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know?
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? Were we just being led around by you this whole time?
You mad?
Oh, you mad? So what are you gonna do about it?
Shut up!
Of course I'm mad.
Always messing around.
Don't think I've won just because you've got the exosols on your side. Because we've got the electro hammers.
What?
What's happening?
Wow.
Oh, typical Kaito. I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The electro hammer. At that moment, this electro hammer powered down, and not just Kaito's. Every electro hammer powered down at once.
Well, you know.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly.
But
But that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous. Did you calculate that too?
my bad.
Sorry, Kaito, your tiny brain is just too different from mine.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know. You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal,
Right?
Always
right?
messing
Even
around.
if that's the case.
Don't screw around.
I can't get over it if I don't punch you.
Kaito!
Wait! I tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time.
Ah!
Jeez. Your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
But Maki's scream was in vain. Before our very eyes, Kaito charged at the Exisal and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exisal's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These exosols were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets. But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
Give Kaito.
Huh?
Maki,
Give it back.
give Kaito back! Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him.
Maki!
Maki, even if you
Do you want to die?
let go, do you want to die?
Uh,
Maki,
it's no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi,
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They are all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. The ending?
What did you say?
If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want?
Eh?
Well, you know.
Ja, eben. Das denke ich auch. I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Alles klar. Yuppers, I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait.
Hold on, you were the one that started all this? That's so irresponsible. You guys can commit suicide together or kill each other. Or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's ark. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real. That's just one of the ark's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship. So that means...
So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaito?
Ah.
Oh, I just want him to chill out for a bit.
Hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences.
I suppose so.
If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So that means...
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the Accessal Hangar's alarm remote back?
Huh?
What?
See?
I was thinking that it'd be the perfect place to keep Kaito in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Shuichi.
You bastard.
Don't give it to him.
Well, you know.
You know what will happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
Maki. I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Thanks. Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. And then he simply left. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Tsumugi, are you okay? She's got 1,000 yards there. There's no use talking to her right now. The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity. Vibi,
Unfortunately.
this killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi. VB Max.
Oh no!
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too.
Are you okay?
Himiko, are you okay?
Eh?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything is destroyed. Everyone is dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they are all dead. Calm down, Himiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Ja, diese Situation hat die jetzt alle gebrochen. So übel. Maki. Coward. I
Okay.
know.
But
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. Es war Gonta. Quasi im Auftrag von Kokichi. Er hat sich das zu... Es war quasi so, dass sogar ein doofer Zufall Kokichi in die Karten gespielt hat, weil Gonta hat das Headset falsch verbunden. Er hat das Headset falsch verbunden und dadurch konnte er sich während des gesamten Trials an nichts erinnern. Das ist dir ja vielleicht gestern auch aufgefallen. Er konnte sich an nichts erinnern, weil er die Kabel falsch verbunden hat. Und er wurde von Kokichi manipuliert. Und daran konnte er sich halt nicht erinnern. Aber der Gonta aus dem virtuellen Leben hat alles bestätigt. Und die Gruppe hat jetzt auch gesehen, was er gesehen hat. Und da kommen wir dann gleich auch zu der Zusammenfassung. Vielleicht würde der Pimp die gerne einmal kurz reinschreiben in den Chat, damit du weißt, worum es geht, weil das wird jetzt zu viel in Anspruch nehmen. Einfach nur die wichtigsten Daten zusammenfassen. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. Ja, zumindest, ja okay. Du musst erst ab der Geschichte, wo wir jetzt zu dieser Tür gekommen sind, musst du schreiben. Bis dahin mache ich alles. Also, nach dem Tod von Gonta waren natürlich alle ziemlich fertig und Kokichi hat sich auch nicht sehen lassen. Nachvollziehbarerweise, weil eben halt Kokichi derjenige war, der das Ganze verursacht hat. Übrigens sind auch alle Monocups jetzt tot. Es lebt nur noch Monokuma. Muss man auch noch dazu sagen. Und daraufhin hat Kaito, der kurz nach dem Gerichtsende stark geblutet hat aus dem Husten heraus. Der hat gehustet und hat geblutet aus dem Mund. Haben wir ja schon mal gesehen. Deswegen wurde er auch von Kokichi niedergeschlagen, als der eben halt alles im Gerichtssaal eben halt so breit getreten hat, was er da alles gemacht hat. Hatte ein Ziel. Und zwar, sich gegen Monokuma zu stellen und gegen ihn zu kämpfen. Daraufhin ist er in Makis Labor gegangen, hat dort Waffen gefunden und hat gelernt, eine Armbrust zusammenzubauen. Hat sie aber nicht selber auseinandergebaut, das mussten wir dann machen, so ein kleiner Fun-Fact. Weil wir auch eingeladen wurden, von Maki dorthin zu kommen. Darüber hinaus hat er dann allen anderen am nächsten Tag erzählt, dass sie gegen Monokuma kämpfen wollen. Und es haben sich alle dazu bereit erklärt. Danach haben wir so ein bisschen Sidequesting gemacht. Wir haben mit Maki die volle Freundschaft erreicht und haben bei Kibo ein bisschen was gemacht. Aber am Ende sind wir dann in die Turnhalle gegangen, weil dort wollten wir uns zum zum Aufruf treffen. Und auf einmal taucht Kokichi auf. Kokichi hat Waffen von Miu erfinden lassen. Und da haben wir uns gefragt, da haben sich alle gefragt, warum hat Miu sie selber nicht verwendet? Ja, Miu hatte Angst vor Monokuma. Sie wollte ihm einfach nicht irgendwie sich widersetzen und deswegen hat sie nicht verwendet. Und hat dafür eben halt sie dann auch Kokichi gegeben. Das war ein Elektrohammer und auch eine Elektrobombe, die bisher noch nicht zur Anwendung kam. Die Elektrohammer haben wir dann alle genutzt, um durch diesen Untergrundtunnel, den es ganz am Anfang gab, durchzugehen. Das war eigentlich jetzt gar nicht so schwer. Das haben wir dann im zweiten Durchgang geschafft. Hallo Masi, grüße dich. Ja, dann viel Erfolg bei den Sachen für die Uni. Und den Rest schreibt gleich der Pimp, weil nachdem wir hier aufgetaucht sind, ist Kokichi aufgetaucht und hat uns ein bisschen was erzählt, um es mal nett zu formulieren. Aber das schreibt der Pimp gleich in den Chat. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense. So what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway. Eine Sache ist aber noch nicht erklärt worden. Erinnern wir uns mal an Rantaros Aussage. Die ist noch nicht geklärt worden. Alles andere hat gerade Kokichi aufgeklärt. Nur das von Rantaro nicht. Was wir am Anfang des 4. Kapitels hatten. Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon and lemon? They are all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? Hoo. What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go round. Meinst du die Aussage von Rantaro? Mich irritiert auch, dass Monokuma nicht da ist. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to morning announcements now. So it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. Wir haben die Aussage von Rantaro gehört am Anfang des 4. Kapitels, wo er sagte, ihr wundert euch vielleicht, dass ihr mich jetzt hört, weil das war vor ein paar Tagen, also bevor das Ganze passiert ist. Und er sprach von den Killing Games und er sagte, das ist nicht euer erstes. Ich weiß nicht, ob das auf die Killing Games bezogen war oder auf irgendwas anderes, weil er spricht von Monokumas Erklärungen zu dem Killing Game und sagte auf einmal, das ist nicht euer erstes. Was ebenfalls noch dafür spricht, dass wir noch nicht fertig sind mit der ganzen Sache ist, dass wir in Rantaros Zimmer nicht reinkommen. Rantaros Zimmer haben wir anscheinend entdeckt. Wir dürfen aber nicht rein, weil er schon tot ist. Das ist zumindest das, was Monokuma uns sagte. Das müssen wir auch noch im Hinterkopf behalten. Das haben wir auch noch festgestellt mit den Schlüsseln, die wir gefunden haben. I wonder what everyone else is doing. I wonder what Kaito is doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working. And my body. If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need the meaning. It just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. Hoo, it's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Pfft. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my...
Huh?
What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Ah, somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed. I went to the door. Who could it be? Oh, on my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... Maki! MVP! You look terrible. Maki!
Hey,
Go take a shower or something, anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall. I guess I should go. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. Genau, so ähnlich war das Lord Weißbrot, genau. Ist ja nicht schlimm, aber es fasst alles zusammen. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito. Genau, und Kaito ist jetzt eben halt noch in Gefangenschaft von Kokichi, möchte ich es mal nennen. Und Kaito hat die, Kokichi hat die Fernbedienung für das für das Elektroschloss im neuen Hangar der Exorcist bekommen, wo wir auch drin waren. But mentally they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible. Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah,
Is that a flashback light? Was? Moment mal. Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
huh?
It was just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it there
Well then,
to confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate this story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves. Ich würde es trotzdem machen, ganz ehrlich, weil es könnte ja sein, dass er mal wieder gelogen hat, wie immer.
Hey,
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but... We should check the flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Oh mein Gott, okay. Ja, aber wir wissen nicht, ob es wirklich stimmt. Why do we have to do that?
because
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
that's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
So let's do what we can. Well, okay, things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes. Very well, then.
okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Maki switched on the flashback light. And at that moment, the world flipped upside down. Turned inside out. Mich würde nicht wundern, dass wir jetzt was ganz anderes sehen. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Der Soundtrack! Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. Erinnerungen, Leute! Erinnerungen! The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last, in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. Und da stimmt schon etwas, was Kokichi gesagt hat, nicht. Angeblich waren wir alle von anderen Orten. Na? But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. A mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. Oh, diese ganzen Bilder. That world. This world. It's all connected.
That's it.
Everyone, did you all remember? Und dieses geile Lied auch wieder mit dabei.
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity. Verbunden miteinander. Miteinander verbunden.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. This organization's real identity.
They were the
the
remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials. Monokuma. The students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means
That this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope and dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined? That's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey,
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine though. It's not a big deal.
okay.
Are you sure?
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
what's wrong?
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. And I can talk normally now, since I remembered everything. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing?
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope. Kibo,
Listen closely.
right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we are alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning of ours for ourselves. That would be, I believe, hope. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great.
But
huh?
making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
you're right. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
Yes, as long as we stand together without giving into despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life that with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true, it does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us this flashback light is Kokichi.
Hey,
So what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've got to stop you know who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito too.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that. Even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the Axisol hangar.
huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right,
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the